Ladies and gentlemen, look no further. Welcome back to EGLX 2019. It's the legendary Rapture and Rod the Dutch on the mic, about to bring you guys some of this hot doubles action, man. How you feeling, homie?
I'm feeling great. It's a great Friday here in Toronto, downtown Toronto. Bring you some Smash Ultimate doubles action. In fact, we're wrapping up, I believe, like the two pools we had. And then we'll be moving into the later parts of the bracket as well very soon. So we're actually pretty deep into doubles.
That's right, man. Now, I know we got ourselves a treat on the horizon, man. We got the legendary Mewtwo King getting ready to face off with, I believe, team with Riddles.
Yes,
against
Riddles.
some of Canada's finest, man. We got Landell and M9. I was actually giving the brief rundown on them. They run a Villager and Mega Man combination. Bit of a wonkier combination, but it's something that I think could possibly work when I think about it on paper. Like, think about charged up Forest Mass, Villager pocket in it, and you just completely forget about it. And then next thing you know, you're just bam, right in your face.
You're thinking farther than I am. I'm just thinking about the amount of things that are going to be thrown by these two characters. I mean, the amount of walling that Mega Man and Villager can do on their own is crazy. In a double situation, that's unruly.
Now, who is Mewtwo King even playing in doubles? Because I know Riddles had recently just dropped the Belmonts to start playing Joker.
He sold his soul. As many people do. I don't blame him. Sometimes you got to do it.
You got to do what you got to do.
I don't know who's Mewtwo King. I mean, Mewtwo King's kind of, he's back on he's back on the grind, right? So he's kind of doing his thing. He was playing Bowser in friendlies.
Okay.
I don't know if he'll break him out in doubles. I haven't seen him in doubles, so I am excited to see where he goes character selection-wise.
Bowser could be very nutty in singles and as well as doubles. You know, I think all four characters on stage right now are just really great components for making doubles as strong as it is. You know, obviously you got the zoners on one side. Bowser's the big body, can really clean up his plate with relative ease, and we've seen what Joker can do.
Joker hits like a heavy character.
He does.
You know, he really does, and especially once he has Arsene and high percents, they're looking for those confirms.
I agree.
Both of those characters looking for these big, meaty hits that are looking for big coverage against characters that have a lot of coverage moves themselves.
Right, and I like what they're going for right now, man. They're kind of just keeping Mewtwo King at bay, not really engaging in any real combat. They're just kind of using projectiles to distress him and get up underneath the skin. I mean, it is Bowser, for God's sake. Very easy character to combo up. Ooh, good roll back onto the ledge.
Yeah, they definitely want to try and keep Bowser in the corner as often as they can, and then they really want to start ping-ponging Joker. But what I really want to see is how they face off against Arsene. Riddles has that now, and Riddles is actually having some trouble getting back onto the stage. Once he does, though, the Mega Man, that almost took his life. Not too close, but that's the confirms he's trying to look for.
That's right.
I see a lot of that.
Okay, I like that. Bowser drops that thing on him. Sends him sky high. Meanwhile, on the other side of the stage, Mega Man is just really making Riddle's life just hell, man. Okay, couldn't quite get the ledge jump into the back. I do appreciate the tip, but you got to remember from Smash Ultimate, it's a little bit more difficult to get those ledge trump attacks here.
Absolutely. So both teams are almost as even as it gets, but you got to remember, Mewtwo King's probably going to stay alive longer than anyone else. M9 is getting very, very close to going down, 136%. And Mega Man is pretty tanky, though.
Yeah, Mega Man is pretty tanky. You know, I think a lot of times people at home kind of forget about that. They get so wrapped up in like the projectile aspect that Mega Man brings to the table that they forget this character is pretty damn heavy.
Yeah.
We got some tankers in this match. Nice, kind of sandwiching Riddles right there. And I like that, separating Riddles from the Mewtwo King. They understand that you cannot let these two guys get together. Drops the tummy on him, though.
Wow. That's both going down, one after another. Riddles and Mewtwo King both striking some blood there. And honestly, trying to keep Mewtwo King in the corner is what got him grabbed in the first place.
I agree, yeah. You know, I'm liking this like switch and pace that we're seeing from Mewtwo King here. But he's kind of showing his brawl roots. Kind of just hanging off at the ledge, using up B, up and down to re-snap ledge over and over again. Just really trying to demand space.
I think it makes sense, too. I mean, both opponents are throwing items. Joker has an item to throw, and he has a lot of big hitboxes. So Bowser really can't run around too much freely on the stage itself. The corners are going to be a little more comfortable.
That's right. Very, very smart. And then he knows as long as he's at the ledge, you know, like trying to hit him, he has more options getting up off the ledge stage. Of course, you have like, you know, the roll, the jump, you know, so on and so forth. So constantly keeps the opponents on their toes on which way they're going to try to approach you. So very good stuff right here, man. Of course, no surprise that Mewtwo King is the one kind of tanking this thing out.
Yeah.
I think he kind of understood his role early on.
Oh, that neutral beam. Mewtwo King, I was going to say before that he's been using it kind of sparingly in doubles, but now it seems he just wants to hit that B button as often as he can, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Okay, stopping Joker from just using his gun. I mean, what is the proper usage? Gunning around, gun. When he's using, I mean, what do you say?
What the verb?
Yeah, like what is
shooting?
the verb? Shooting around, shooting around.
I think shooting's probably good.
I mean, there's like
down
gunning. Yeah, because you figure wolf shoots, but I mean, this is like, you know, some acrobatics.
That's true. Yeah, there's a little more athleticism into it.
Yeah, like he's gunning up. Oh, we'll figure it out later, man.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Riddles got that Arsene, gonna be hitting hard, covering Mewtwo King as he goes to the down air.
And see, the thing about like Bowser too is that they understand that, okay, there's going to be points in time where we can really combo him back and forth, but there's also going to be times where we have to show Bowser some respect. When we see Bowser fly in the air really quick, or when we see him come down, no matter what the neutral was, you just got to move.
Yeah.
Like it's an automatic reset.
Jeez, the percents that everybody is living to is crazy, but especially for Villager and Mega Man. I mean, these are getting close to 200% here. You can see the walling in effect. It's so hard to approach. I think that's why Mewtwo King's using the neutral beam more. It's giving him an avenue to get in on these heavy characters.
Absolutely. Look, has to bring a projectile to the table himself right here, because when it comes to like that long range game, outside of that really long command grab, he's a little outraged.
Arbor Day out here.
Arbor boy chopping it down on him. And, you know, the trees are legal out here, so, you know, it is what it is, you know.
Very true.
Okay, nice. He gets the tilt. Very good stuff. Knowing that if he could keep Mega Man off stage, that's the perfect opportunity to try to jump Villager. But the thing I love about the red team is that they know how to get in, you know, when it comes to using, like, their attributes. Like, Villager staying off stage for long periods of time when he knows that his teammate is way off into the corner. You can tell, like, the blue team is just having a hard time dealing with that.
Oh, Mewtwo King in close territory there. Up B's get him out, gets caught by the down guns. Trying to keep him in the corner again with that neutral B, but he gets stuffed. There's that bug.
I'm telling you, man, I said it, Smash Splash, I'll say it again, man. The big boys, they need love, too. Sometimes you just got to let them see the tummy, okay? Nice.
They don't call them love handles for nothing.
There you go, man. All aboard. Okay, nice. Another forward air right here. Riddle's really struggling right now. He's going to roll back on. Oh, and I like that. Try to get in between Villager and Mega Man as they were in between himself and the fire right there. That's some inception. There's layers to that.
Planting them ideas like DiCaprio.
Yeah.
All right, this is, I mean, if this is a mountain to climb, it's Everest right here. I mean, it's hard to get off the corner as it is, off the ledge as it is, but then to actually confirm the kill, it's going to be very difficult. But he does have the percent lead.
The waits for the spot dodge, very good. Yeah, and you know what's weird, too, is that I'm not saying Villager doesn't have any, like, offensive tools, because the character obviously does. But in a situation like that, you got to bring a little bit more to the table than just, like, retreating to the ledge. I understood, like, I understand why he did it, but, like, me really trying to break down, like, how that would have went, like, had he not been thrown into an up air, it just probably wouldn't have went too well for Villager. Because you figure, like, Bowser's forward air just doesn't respect anything Villager does off stage. Like, you got balloons, you got Lloyd Rocket, Bowser's just like, nah, homie, forward air. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm bringing to the table. And then, of course, you know, Joker, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still Joker. You know, think about, like, Arsene dash attack versus Villager. So, wow. That was just, like, some messed up stuff right there, man.
Yeah, I think when you start to give both Joker and Bowser too much room to work with, it's not just that you're giving, like, you're missing opportunity for one to get the game back in your favor, but you're just giving them so much opportunity to have a large margin of error.
Yeah.
They know if I don't space this right, or if I don't go, or if I go too committal, they're still backing up. I can back up too.
I agree.
And in Villager's case, he has forward air. I mean, you should be using forward air more to try and get them to jump in neutral more, to get them to shield more, to get them caught, maybe get them to press buttons a little less. It's easier said than done, but sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah, sometimes you got to. Man, now speaking of pressing buttons right here, I really like Villager at the left side, or right side of the stage, excuse me, pressing the right buttons, using that forward smash to get up underneath Mewtwo King's skin. Obviously, not enough to kill, but it sends that message and it lets him know, hey, man, you're not going to be able to hang out at the ledge as much as you used to. I kind of let you off the hook in game number one, and it might have cost us some unnecessary percent that we could have taken. But here, I'm dropping forward smashes for my troubles.
Right.
No, my God, and that's just a tried and true Joker right there.
Oh, almost got the confirm, but just out of the percent range.
And what's the point even Bowser here in this match? I mean, it's pretty much just the Joker and Arsene show right there for that brief, like, 7-second stint.
Yep. He's getting back in the corner, gets caught by that forward air. And Jandel making it difficult for both of them to get back in. Oh my God, the bowling ball, did that one bowling ball hit both of them?
That's it, man.
That is OD.
Okay, gets the red stuff though, but not enough right there to get the stock.
That's a spare if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, seriously. If Smash doesn't work out, man, a career in bowling, I mean,
it's a cool sport, man. You can eat and drink while you're playing.
Can you really?
Yeah, you can.
I might actually need to tap. Okay,
hold
on.
Come on, why do you think people like that sport?
Okay, hold on, noted.
Do you think they're just throwing balls at pins? Come on.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's noted for the future.
Meta,
that's the meta. Oh, I think, oh, wow, he tried to use the grab armor. That was like some big brain stuff right there met by even bigger Jimmy Neutron brain.
Yeah.
Try to wait out the axe animation. That was really good. Okay, chopping up the trees right here again, and Riddles this time pressing down B just in case he decides to jump off stage and hit him. Oh my God, get that tether out of here, you're dead.
And the tree is really making, it's a lot of utility for this team. It's blocking Fire Breath from the Bowser. It's making it hard to just do regular get up or like roll in, it'll stuff you there. So the tree positioning from Jandel has been pretty solid in terms of, ledge trapping.
I'm also thinking too, like, maybe the fact that there are no platforms here is kind of getting under the blue team's skin. Not to say that they're not playing well, because they're playing very, very well. Like, the team synergy is very much on point. They know how to pass, but I think it's those few instances where, like, those platforms really help them get over the wall.
Exactly, yeah. It gives you another route to approach, and without that, they have to literally kind of go at you in a way that you don't have to change what latitude you're at to throw things. They don't got to worry about you going up to a platform to dodge when you throw it.
Yeah.
Definitely right there.
And then you talk about, like, playing the floor is lava as well, too, on somebody like Bowser. Joker, unfortunately, has left the building, M2K, all by his lonesome. And there's that forward I was talking about before, Rapture. They just do not care about balloons, Lloyd Rocket, slingshot, none of that.
It's the claws, man.
Okay, nice. Hits him with the Mr. Dubois kick from the Boondocks. I like that.
We've seen Mewtwo King throughout many games throughout his career come back from a lot of sticky situations. So I wouldn't put it past him, but this is certainly one of the stickiest.
Yes. Yeah, my man's just covered right now, unfortunately. There's a Lloyd Rocket just in case he decides to go for the high recovery. Very smart. Knew that he'd have to wait it out. Yeah, there's the bowling ball. You won't be able to hang out at the ledge. Very good stuff to Landell and M9 as they put a point up.
That's one of Bowser's definitely biggest weaknesses, is that recovery is pretty predictable.
Yeah.
You can see it coming from a mile away. In singles, you can kind of get away with it. In doubles, that coverage is going to be there from one player or the other, especially with the bowling ball. I mean, that drops right on.
Yeah, just right on top of you.
Yeah, got to exploit that recovery. So, and Riddles, it looked like he air dodged a little late. I think he buffered air dodge below the stage, so he wasn't able to get back. He was too far away for the up B, so that was unfortunate. So definitely something he would love to have back, but it's a best of 3. They have one more game to go.
I really like how, like, Villager was wearing multiple hats during that game. Not to say that he was covering where, like, Mega Man was lacking, but he was, like, sometimes he's aggressive. Very much, very often in doubles, you're going to see Villager kind of take the more passive approach. Not defensive. I mean, even though if the situation calls for it, Villager can't play like that, but in that situation was kind of just taking the backseat, setting up the trees, using slingshots to disrupt, and then you got, like, small bursts of aggression.
Right.
Like, I'm saying? You see, like, the short hop nair, now you're off stage, boom, bowling ball. Like, I like that. It's all about picking your points, I feel like, in doubles. And I think Jandel, hope I'm saying it right, Jandel, and M9, you can tell that they've been playing together for a long time, because they're brothers.
Yeah, like you were saying, they're one of the strongest teams in the
Oh,
region.
wait a minute. Now I remember. I'm looking. You guys at home can't see, but I can. I remember these two. Okay.
Oh, the player cam,
Yeah. I remember these two.
I wish you could, because Riddles' face while he's playing it's great. So Mewtwo King changing over to the Lucina. I mean, Lucina is one of the most solid characters in the game, but that hard knuckle.
The knuckle sandwich, homies. I heard you're hungry.
Yeah. That was pretty unfortunate there for Riddles. He definitely wished he could take that one back. But Lucina, like I was saying, a really good pick for doubles and a direct response to Bowser's recovery getting stuffed.
I agree. You're
not going to be stuffing Lucina's recovery like that.
No, I mean, as long as the Lucina or Marth knows what they're doing when they're coming back and how to time their up B properly, they'll be in a great spot. But I do appreciate the Bowser. Like, I understand the spot that it does have in doubles, but I think Jandel and M9 are working with some different type of magic here. They certainly know how to deal with big bodies.
Riddles is really, I mean, they got Riddles' number. He's lost both of his stocks already in a minute. And again, it's that bowling ball at the corner, at the ledge, covering that recovery that's just trying to hug that portion of the stage.
You know what I think it is? When Joker came out, there was a lot of different aspects that we had to really tap in and learn how to fight him. But the biggest one was how to deal with, like, how his up B changes off stage. Like, okay, we know how to deal with tethers. We've been dealing with tethers since day one. But our Sen is a little bit different. I think there's like some type of frames where you can't hit him right when he comes up, with it. So they know how to time the off-stage pressure, and I'm really appreciating that. Riddles, man, it's not looking too hot for me here in this game.
Yeah, and it's one of those situations where you're trying to jump from the ledge and you're getting hit by pellets, you're getting hit by leaf shield, you're getting hit by this, and that, and then you get hit down by hard knuckle as you're trying to re-grab the ledge and lost invincibility. Again, wow, that was that was mad smart. I mean, of course he just hit it twice, but Mewtwo King, you can see there, doing the early up B because he wanted the sword to trade with the bowling ball so he wouldn't get hit. But because he did that, it gave the villager enough time to just throw another bowling ball out and connect. So.
Yeah. So okay, nice.
Someone's winning a keyboard over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all can hear that at home, but someone's winning something 20 feet from us.
And I wish I could win a keyboard. And then after that, I would just need a tower and a monitor and I'd have the whole thing, right?
Oh, we're at the Omen booth. We might get those monitors. That'd be nice.
True. Could you imagine like the worst timeline ever? Like we're up here commentating and you actually won. That'd be OD.
And we can't claim the prize. That'd be awful.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he's not here. Who's next?
That's right. Speaking of claiming the prize right here, there's a little bit more fight left in the tank here for the blue team. It looks like they're trying to claim this winner side prize and not try to go over to the loser side here. But I got to really give it to the red team. I mean, I've seen it time and time again. We've both been coming to Canada for a long time. Canada does not go quietly into the night. Like if you're going to come here and try to take their money, they're going to make you work for it.
I mean, they're the kings of the north, man. And it's
well,
about that time of the year where it's getting a little chilly. So.
That's right, man. They say Kawhi's not the only one that can do it. We can put on for the whole country, too. Let me show you. Nice. There's the back here. Lucina's out of the picture. Immediate share stack. Now, this is very good right here. And I feel like, you know, Lucina and Joker, still two very, very strong characters. Momentum shift right here. Oh, no, don't do it. You got to be kidding me. But that was smart for him, though, because he knew that his teammate would help him out.
Absolutely. All right, Jandel, again, looking for these back airs a little more often.
Yes.
So that's their ticket to get him launch into the air and look for those follow-ups. Drag down, can't confirm.
Okay, we got the double roll right there, right into Lucina's arms. The forward throw to the platform. Doesn't get anything off of it, though. Meanwhile, Joker's meter is stacking up here. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Arsene is here to play.
Okay. His first victim.
Oh, chopped the tree a little bit too early. Oh, no, that's me, bro. Oh, that's me, bro. Oh, man.
He's swinging. Riddles is swinging right now. Wants to. I mean, he's fishing a little hard here, but he knows how close they are to bringing this back after being down early in this game, and now they have full stage control, looking for the chart smash again.
Oh, through the tree. Oh, okay, try to chop the tree down.
That dash attack goes right through the tree.
Oh my goodness.
Completely ignores it.
Talk about the uphill battle right here that the blue team had to play. Nice, just playing here and playing safe.
This has to hurt.
Oh my.
Yeah, I mean, after having that lead, that has to hurt for M9 and Jandel, but they put up a solid fight against third best in Ontario. And of course, Mewtwo King, a legend in his own right, speaks for himself, doesn't need to be introed. So that's not a bad loss, and they still have an opportunity at losers. So NVD.
Yeah, you know, again, you know, when you come to Canada, for those of you guys at home that are watching, you know, you might have never heard of EGLX or DreamHack or Get On My Level, whatever the case may be. Like, if you come to this region here, a lot of people, depending on how big the event is, they're going to make you work out here. Like, think about the killers. You got legends out here like Black Twins. You got Supergirl, Kels, and Jay, who they had a phenomenal performance at DreamHack Montreal. Shout out to them. Venom, yeah. I mean, like, you just JW.
JW,
you know, you just won't come here. You won't come here and win free money, man. I don't care like what the conversion rate tells you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't going to be
US dollar though.
Yeah, man. It ain't going to be free for you, man. But I tell you what is free, man. And of course, that is this Twitch channel, and that is you guys at home watching this, man. Huge thank you to you guys kicking it with us, man. As we're wrapping up doubles, man. Melee finished very strong. Shout out to Mewtwo King and H-Box.
Yeah, Mewtwo King was involved there too.
Yeah, no surprise, right?
No surprise.
So isn't Mewtwo King like in the what is he in? He's in like the Guinness Book of World Records. He's in one of them books, ain't he? He's in the dictionary or something.
For like most tournaments won or something like
something
that.
Like that, yeah. Money or earnings or something. Right?
Most shines labbed. I don't know. Something like that.
No, most stage plankton.
Yeah, that's
free,
more accurate.
Free.
Yeah, that's more accurate. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this tournament in particular, especially because of just where we are in terms of like the Smash calendar.
Yeah.
You know, this is very much like a Canadian showcase, right? Because there was just you know, we had UFA last weekend. We've just recently had, you know, Glitch, Big House, Summits next weekend.
Yeah.
Haunted in Smash. I keep messing. What is it? Nightmare in Smashville.
It's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that's Sunday. So, I mean, this is a very packed time for Smash. So everyone's attention's getting divided.
Yeah.
So you have like ESAM, Mewtwo King, those players here, and then it's straight up Canada. It's the Canadian Empire out here.
You know, they always talk about the summer. But can we talk about like? We've had so the summer of Smash, at least for Ultimate this year, has been kind of like the middle. It's the middle portion. But the beginning of Smash and like this tail end portion for Ultimate this year kind of rivals the middle. I mean, we had like, to kick it off, Let's Make Moves, the first. Midwest Mayhem Ultimate, Don't Park on the Grass. You know, then of course Genesis Frostbite, you know, in the colder months and as it warmed up, of course, we all know what the summer entails. But now here we are, EGLX, you know, you got you know, Big House, like you just said, and of course the Invitational's main stage. Like, it's no longer, like we used to think, oh, the year is dead after Big House. That's not true anymore, man. We got way more Smash for you for the rest of the year.
It doesn't end. And when people are like, we need an off-season, like, where are you going to fit it?
Nah.
Where are you going to fit it? Where's the off-season?
Nah, man.
And we just had the announcement of EVO Japan 2020, Smash Ultimate, the headlining game. That last time I checked, it had 1,931 entrants.
Holy
within a few days. Holy shoot is right.
But they can't play for money out there, right? Or something to even.
I don't
so
know
like
how it works. I think
entry is free, right?
Entry's free because I don't think you. I don't know how that works. I don't know if they can put money in and like make that like the prize. I think maybe they give away a prize that's separate from like what the entry fee would be, and that's why they do it for free.
Okay.
I'm probably wrong. They might not be fighting for anything. I don't accept Pride, but I think there might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish I was more versed in that. But either way, there's going to be
two S tiers.
There's 2 S tiers the same weekend,
Yes.
and then the month after that, DreamHack and Frostbite are the same weekend.
Yes.
So that could potentially be 2 major tournaments the exact same weekend again. I mean, no matter where you are, there's a big tournament to go to.
And it's DreamHack Anaheim too this year for those of you guys that don't know. So we are in California, and of course anybody who knows Smash knows that there's a good chunk of the community, just a good chunk that lives in California. You know what I mean? So
and Anaheim's a great city. I love Anaheim.
Yeah, if you like Disney too, in between time, go out there and get your Disney on, man.
Yeah.
I got a chance to meet. I met Belle and Gaston on my birthday. I went to Disney in Florida. Yeah,
dude,
I waited all day.
Hey, man. Congrats, dude. That's big. That's big. You put that on the resume?
I did, man. I said met Gaston.
Right under skills.
Skills, yeah. Skills. A professional
you got
Disney
Google
stalker.
Docs, Microsoft Office Suite.
Boom.
Matt Gaston.
Boom. And then professional Disney stalker.
And then Adobe Premiere.
Adobe Premiere. All right, man. Well, I'm ready to download Microsoft Paint and pull a Waka Flocka and go hard.
You know they're phasing that out, Microsoft Paint.
Really?
They're getting rid of it, I think.
Why? Well, probably because, probably nobody uses it anymore.
I use it.
Do you really?
I use Paint all the time. That's how I print screen and save things. I don't know, man.
Oh, shit. I mean, shoot.
But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. We got some more doubles on the way. I don't know which matches are coming up next, but
there's a lot of people up here on our screen.
a lot
But
of people on the screen.
don't touch that dial. Of course, keep hanging out with us. This is EGLX, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys don't know what it stands for Enthusiast Gaming Live Expo. X. Expo. Extreme.
Gaming we're gaming
exactly.
extreme out here.
Exactly, extremely. I don't know, words are hard, but look, Smash isn't. All you got to do is just stay here and kick it with us on Twitch, man. It's me and Rapture, you know what I'm saying? It's the EMG boys here. Waveform is here, okay? This is like one of the biggest crossovers since the Avengers, okay? So, like, don't go anywhere. We're having a good time.
Facts. So, you know what the biggest crossover is, though? And I'll let you guess. What's the biggest crossover of all time?
It has to be
because I know the answer, and I hope you know it.
It's either Smash Ultimate or Endgame.
Nope.
What is it?
Nope. It's the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. Are you kidding me?
I was like, just say Mugen.
Are you kidding
Just say
me,
Mugen,
bro?
Raptor. You son of a... God dang it, Jimmy.
That's the Jimmy Power Hour,
Hey, you know what,
boy?
though? The marketing for that was actually kind of OD.
Like, that was the crossover when I was a kid.
I'm going to go ahead and stop you. The Flintstones meet the Jetsons. See ya.
Oh,
See ya.
That's a boomer crossover right there.
Oh, damn, I'm showing
that's
my
a
age.
boomer crossover, bro. Sam, I'm zooming out here.
I cut the facial hair. I'm still old, though. I'm still a boomer, right?
When Timmy Turner went 3D, my mind went 3D.
Mine did too, but that was some of the ugliest. He could never be 3D. That was
He
ugly.
did look a little janky.
Now, Jimmy looked good on both versions.
He did. Jimmy looked better in 2D than Timmy did in 3D.
Free. I agree. I definitely agree. Okay. Fist bumps are finally online right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and jump right into this game.
I was gonna say we were seeing Jandel and M9 still on stage, so I figured I was like, are they just hanging around, or are they sticking? So it looks like we're back in the losers bracket now, around 12. So Jandel and M9, fresh off their loss to M2K Riddles, staying on stage against Jams and TV, who I believe were also one of the top seeds in this as well.
I believe so as well. Yeah. It was just actually brought to my attention that you can't command grab Rob when he's doing his up.
You've been on that for a bit. The first,
I can't let that go.
24 frames because he is so skinny.
I can't let that go. I'm actually kind of tight.
You're tight about that. Why?
I don't know, man. I just hate fighting Rob. I like Rob as a character. I just hate fighting him though.
I feel that.
I said, damn, I can't cheese him. This is OD. All right. But regardless, this match, kind of staying a little closer to the chest than I expected it. Palutena's percent starting to rack up a little bit here, strangely enough. Palutena's usually the one that's kind of like that formidable wall in doubles, doing those short hop back airs, kind of stuff out I almost said pellets, the slingshots, but the pellets as well too. Then of course she has Reflect. Explosive Flame is enough too to really keep Villager and Mega Man away too when it comes to the zoning game. Nice, uses the laser, gets the red team off of their feet. Very smart stuff. Palutena, unfortunately, getting sent sky high there. Okay, I like this. The harassing from up underneath, using the platforms to try and keep the blue team off their toes, excuse me.
And both teams pretty separated here. I mean, this is just so many things on screen for both of these teams. It's almost like, damn, Palutena might be the least chaotic of these characters, as it turns out, but obviously just able to put in so much damage, but TP really has to kind of, climb back here as already down to that stock.
Absolutely. Nice, goes for the high recovery, something that we don't typically see a lot of from Palutena. Oh, the misplaced explosive flame, but misses the up air. And luckily enough, had she gotten hit by it, it would only have been just the one turnip. Had it been 3, she would have been in some real trouble there. And another high recovery.
You have to. You have to. And then against these two characters, you really have to. And we saw, even in their loss to M2K and Riddles, how much they got off the bowling ball in the corner. You gotta recover high.
Yeah, that's like that split-second decision making. Like, do I need to go high or do I need to go for the ledge? That's what kind of separates, good from the weak. Okay, nice. Can't throw the word in him. Oh my God! And that is probably why he kept electing to go high right there.
That's I would put some money on that, Rod. I think that's the means. That's the means and the move.
Yeah.
And coming into this, James and TP looking pretty solid in the bracket. Other than their loss, I believe they've been going 2-0 in like every set they've been winning. So they've been, other than their loss in winners, I'm not sure who they dropped to. It might have been either Mewtwo King and Riddles or Venom's team.
Yep.
Could have been Smoke or Smock. I think he has 2 Ks in his name, but I always forget which way it is. Oh. So yeah, I mean, this is obviously this is a showcase of Canadian talent. For sure, even in doubles.
Yeah, most certainly. Okay, I like that too. We see Palutena use forward smash a little bit more in this game. Not quite, in like Smash 4, the move barely ever got used. It was always like down throw into something. But we see forward smash used a little bit more, and I like how much space it covers, especially at the ledge of the stage.
I mean, this is the Jandel M9 show right now for sure.
Yeah, and the blue team just not with the right remote here to change this channel anytime soon, dog. It's not looking good.
Yeah, they don't even have the app on their phone.
Nah, this is bad, dude. Okay. Kind of taking the platform game away from them as well, too.
Yeah.
This is something that we see a lot of, when the team starts to get like a lot of high percentage on board for themselves, you'll start to see, them kind of elect to go for high recoveries, to land on the platforms. But, between the up airs from both players on the red team and just everything else in between, it's just not looking good here.
Honestly, I mean, it's very much working into red team favor. They want to just stay on the stage. They want blue team to be jumping in on them. And blue team's kind of giving it to them. They're like, all right, we're going to recover high and constantly come at you from platforms.
Yep.
And they're getting hit by projectiles again and again for doing so.
Yeah. And see, we're going to go for the back throw right into the 3 turn up air. Very smart stuff. Maybe that leads me to believe that maybe that last one that we seen earlier in the middle of the match when it connected. What the hell?
That was the tree growth hitbox is that was not okay.
It's all
I don't
about
know
growth,
what
bro.
that was, but I love how the game zooms in on the disjointed hitbox kills. Like, hey, this is how far apart they were when they connected. But that was very rarely you see that. But trees usually don't grow that fast, so I can understand.
Yeah.
The ambivalence.
Yeah, that was quite.
That was it.
Like, that's one of them things you can't even hate on. Like, he's like, damn,
No,
that just happened. Like, wow, okay.
You can't. You really can't. So I'm sure they're trying to deliberate how to come back from that one. Jandel and M9 certainly looking pretty satisfied with themselves after that. And everything that was working consistently and then sometimes inconsistently against Riddles and M2K is working very flawlessly in this matchup, especially considering they don't have a Joker to deal with, which is always nice in doubles. They had Palutena, but they really had the Palutena on lock.
Yeah, I think it was just a classic case of there's just another big body on stage that makes it even more easier. Because you see projectile characters, you never think that they can combo well in doubles. Like, no, you're just zoners. How are you guys going to bounce back and forth? Well, if the opponent isn't that big, I mean, hell, something just as easy as a pellet or like even just the active hitbox on the pellet as you get, as it comes out, there's a hitbox on that too. That pops you up. Villager can nair you, can axe you. I mean, they can put a lot of crazy stuff on the board. And then on top of that, because they are projectile-based characters, there's always that matchup of familiarity because every projectile zoner is played differently. So it's crazy. But I don't want to take anything away from the blue team. They got their own fair share of projectiles. I mean, hell, auto reticle, explosive flame, the laser.
Palutena's projectiles and doubles, I think, are kind of underwhelming, though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a lot of ways for you to get hit for committing to those projectiles and a lot of ways for opponents to kind of get around from auto reticle with the help of their teammate. I personally, I think they're kind of underwhelming. I think that's why we're not seeing too much Palutena, projectile game. Okay. There are too many opposing projectiles to essentially like trade with. I think in a single situation where you can kind of get a handle of what is going to be thrown at you, you can manage it. But in doubles, there's just so, especially against these two characters, so much being thrown at you to commit to those standing projectiles a lot of the time where Obviously, Palutena wants to be in the air as much as possible. I think it's just not really worth it. That's why we're not seeing too much.
Yeah, and it really kind of puts Palutena in a bit of a fish out of water scenario. Like, okay, now what role do I kind of play in doubles? Because Rob can be a very explosive character, but it's a little bit
there.
Yeah, but it's a little bit easier for him in doubles to be like that too.
Right.
But I forget sometimes about the off-stage gameplay, man. That spin cycle that Rob has, very difficult to do it. No matter how great your recovery
vibe
is.
check right there.
Yes. That move is just too active of a hitbox. It catches air dodges. It's just tough to deal with.
And it also makes you think twice about how you're going to recover. If you recover low, I mean, you're setting yourself up to get side. And that right there,
Axe gang,
unfortunately, James is getting kind of body there, but still on the second stock, no big deal. Both teams pretty even as we've seen in this set so far. So.
Okay, and kind of every time we see the neutral reset, sometimes you see it like in the 1v1 thing, or like, two players on the opposite side will come back to the middle versus the other two on the outside. But in this match here, because everybody's so well equipped with projectiles, every time neutral resets, red team goes to one corner, blue team goes to the other corner. It's kind of like boxing or something.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Oh, okay, no up smash. There's the back throw immediately. Can't whiff too much versus Mega Man up close. Yes, he is a zoner, but his throws, they put you in some bad spots. They're really good for team comboing, and then, of course, at higher percents, they do have the ability to kill.
Yeah, and Rob can't always be there to be the savior for his teammate. Unless he has like a fully charged laser at the right angle or you can land with Nair, he's not fast enough to always be there in time. So that's another thing that kind of doesn't necessarily work. Palutena doesn't always have that coverage with Rob being the teammate. It's not the fastest robot. I've seen faster from MIT.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hell,
those dudes are doing flips now, and they're running downstairs.
They are, man.
I'm getting my my anti-robot bunker together.
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to get the time machine, bro. We can go back in time, bro. Terminator featuring Dak and Rod, bro. What's up?
About that.
Yeah, but you know what though? To add to what you kind of talked about Palutena's spot in doubles.
Yeah.
What makes Palutena so good is that, she's just oppressive in singles. Let's call it for what it is. She has a very good grab game, very good combo game up close and personal, and projectiles serve her better. She can just really beat you down.
Right.
But in doubles, sometimes you need your opponent to just have like that one wacky ass move, like, a Rob up or a Rob, something that can just boom real quick.
Yeah.
Palutena doesn't really have that. Like,
very
she
true.
really in doubles has to keep beating you down.
Yeah, in singles, she's like, she doesn't do a lot, but what she does is really, really good. She's looking for those aerial pokes, looking to land on you. She's going for the Nair strings, and then she doesn't have too many kill confirms, but her kill moves are good. In doubles, she can't freely, weave in the air as much. She can't land as safely because there are two opponents. So yeah, that kind of weird role that Palutena does and doesn't really have, that lane that she's looking for, especially with the Rob, I think is kind of lending to Jandel and M9 having a pretty convincing lead in the series.
Yeah, like, 'cause she's a good passer. Like, I think if like Rob did like a quick forward throw, boom,
kind of
short.
character.
Yeah, like she's not. Yeah, she has to kind of start it. She's not the slam dunk. She's more of like the oop. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, but. Palutena is still very strong in this match, not out of the realm of possibility at all for the blue team. I mean, just one stock differential here. Rob can spend a lot of time off stage, but unfortunately, Palutena is spending a little bit more time off stage, finds herself getting killed here, and Rob all by his lonesome. All by its lonesome, all by their lonesome. I don't know what the hell Rob is. Rob is a something.
He's just a toy, man.
True.
But he's the only character in Smash that's a real person, like a real thing. Like, he's the real guy in fictional Smash.
Wait, what about Duck Hunt? The smash attacks is somebody shooting at the screen, ain't it?
Oh, that's actually true.
Yeah, that's it's like fourth wall, ain't it? It's like...
That's true. Yeah, the smash attacks are you.
Yeah.
So 2 characters. All right.
It's almost like 3, ain't it? It'd be like 2.5. It's like you and then the duck and then the...
That's true.
It's weird. Shout out to Smash, man. The most innovative fighting game characters in fighting game history.
Most innovative crossover since the Jimmy and Timmy Power Up.
God damn it, Rapture. Sorry, man.
Well, there we have it. Another victory, this time going to Jandel and M9. They will get their revenge on different people, but they'll take it. The 2-0 moving them forward in the bracket.
That's right, yes. Phenomenal stuff right here. Again, if you guys are tuning in, this is EGLX 2009. I gotta say, man, it feels really good to be back. I went to the March one last year.
Yes.
Very great experience. The hospitality was awesome. The food was great.
Oh, yeah, there was one this March.
I think Wave Dash was still, or maybe Wave Dash was under a different company there. But a lot of the same team were under Media XP/EMG. So all the same faces, just different jerseys. Yeah. It was just really fun. Then they did the one in October. I couldn't come to that one, unfortunately. But I was like, I don't know what I gotta do. I don't know how I gotta do it. I don't know who I gotta beat up. I don't know who I gotta stalk. But I'm coming back, though.
I know there's one person you want to beat up. I know there's one guy you want to beat up.
No, I don't want to beat anybody up. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Nah, man. Settle it in Smash, right?
Settle it in Smash.
Settle it in Smash.
That's for true
Ian
right
Wada
there.
would want me to settle it in Smash. Yes.
Well,
wow.
looking at the bracket
Let's
here.
talk about it.
So we have Gonard and Colin North waiting for the winner of the match we just saw.
Okay.
So that'll be Jandel and M9 facing off against them. And then in winners finals, we have Venom, the squad Venom and Smoke versus Mewtwo King and Riddles. So there's our
That's going to be a good match.
kind of remainders here. Gonard and Colin North lost to Venom's team previously. So we're getting down to the nitty-gritty right here. There's only a couple more matches left. Gonard and Colin North just beat... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that tag.
Let me see it.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
Oh, that looks like somebody just like fell
Jarn
asleep on the
Skaggle.
fell asleep on the
and John.
keyboard.
And then John.
Dang.
So we have, again, the best and the brightest here in Canada.
Ain't that how it always goes, man? Like your teammate has like the wonky backwards name with the number in it, and then you're just like Jacob. You know what I'm
just
saying?
like, and just like Mark.
Mark, bro.
Oh,
man.
Mark. So we have, I think this is the only thing we're doing here today on Friday, and then of course tomorrow will be all singlays.
That's right, singlays. Yes, and it's going to get really ugly too, man, because there's a lot of killers. I mean, obviously looking at doubles, you got like, Riddles, Mewtwo King, Esam is here as well.
Esam is here.
Teaming with Tamim. I know we haven't quite seen them yet, but they're
Tamim's
probably a
also
little bit later on. So
and as we said, Black Twins, we have a number of Riddles, as we mentioned earlier.
True.
There are a lot of solid players here. PR'd either on the PGR, on the Ontario, or the Montreal PR. Venom is, I believe, third on the Montreal PR. So, I mean, a lot of the best players that Canada can really get in the East Coast have all come here.
Montreal. I hope I try to say it like they do.
Montreal.
They say it like Mon.
I know
like
because
Montreal.
people, well, I don't know how to say, because I still say Toronto, and people are like, oh, Toronto. Like, don't say the second T.
Oh.
Joe is always on me about, and Max. Max is from Toronto, as far as I know, because defending it so hard.
Yeah, well,
He doesn't like basketball, but when Toronto was playing, all of a sudden he's a huge Kyrie fan.
dang, you're ODing right now. Rapture has heard enough.
I'm just saying, I'm
Rapture has heard enough, ladies and gentlemen. He has
big
had
Raptors fan. I haven't seen him talk about the Raptors in months. That's all I'm saying.
Dang, Rapture has had enough
all I'm
about Max
saying.
and the Raptors.
I haven't heard him say Kawhi from those lips in mad long. That's all I'm saying. But he's on me talking about how to pronounce Toronto.
Dang.
I'll say however I want.
Dang, man, get it all out, bro.
What else? I can't pronounce Montreal, but I want to go. I want to go to Quebec.
You never been?
I've never been, but I would love to go.
We should go. Next DreamHack Montreal.
Next DreamHack
Yes.
Montreal. Because I know I think they have like the real Hockey Hall of Fame there. I know Toronto has like a Hockey Hall of Fame. I don't know if there's one in both or the one in Toronto is the real one. I went there as a kid. They had the Stanley Cup there. That was cool.
Really?
Leafs.
Nice.
They need some help.
Montreal is actually a lot doper than I expected it to be. The way I was.
It's a beautiful city, I've heard.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The way it was described to me is like, Toronto's a cleaner version of New York. And then they said like, Montreal, Quebec is like a little Europe. And when I got out there, I was like, all right, man, really? But it actually is, and that's where Poutine was created.
I love me some Putin, bro.
Bro, Putin, some poops.
I love me some Putin.
Some
I like
poops.
Putin, bro.
Poop. That's how we're gonna say, like how we say when we want Tim Hortons, bro. I need some Horts.
Horts?
I need some Horts.
That was the first thing I saw in the airport today. You get off, I made a right. Timmy's.
It's like when you go to Vegas, the first thing you see is like
The
slot machines.
slots are right there.
Slot machine.
They don't even let you go anywhere before they start trying to take your money.
That's right. It's like slot machines. Nah, man. You hungry? Have some Horts, homie. Dang.
Have some Horts.
Have some Horts. Hit it. So yeah, we got some competitors right now. Sit down onto the stage again. I think it's Mewtwo King of Riddles.
Yeah, Mewtwo King
For
Riddle,
the
Venom,
Yes.
and is it Smoke or Smock?
Smog. I don't know. Whatever it is, Venom and Smoke or Smog is not good for the system. Okay, let's just they're the
Because
team
it throws
toxic.
me off because there's 2 Ks, there's no E.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Oh man.
So if someone could tweet at me, how do you say that'd be good? But
Smoke or Smog.
Smoke Smock, because he could be, maybe he's a painter,
True.
or you know what I'm saying?
Oh. Never thought.
Maybe
of
he
it
likes
that way.
painting. I don't know. He could be a painter. Either way, this is the winners finals bout here. There should be a best of 5.
Yes. It's going to be a really good game. I wonder where is that must mean that Esam and Mistake must have lost or something. Maybe did they?
Or
lose?
maybe they didn't enter.
No, they teamed. I just spoke to Esam before they said that they teamed together. I thought
I'm gonna look in the bracket. I don't.
Pikachu Bayo on paper, at least in this game, does sound scary to deal with. But then when you think about the inability to kill early,
I think they're already in top 4. That's why.
Are they already in it?
Yeah, they're already qualified.
Okay. Thank
So
God.
so qualified from winner. So ESAM and Tamim are already qualified, and then
Good,
Vapor
good.
and Gronk have already qualified.
That's good.
So that's why I haven't. That's why I'm not seeing them, because I'm
Very
looking at the wrong side of the bracket.
Very good. Okay, I was scared for a second.
I was
like,
gonna
hold
say,
on,
I
Ethan.
was looking at, I'm like, where is ESAM and Tamim? Like, they definitely entered, and I wasn't seeing them on Smash GG, but that's because I was clicking on the wrong thing.
Yeah, I kind of slept a little too hard on
What's that mobile app?
like on doubles in Canada, because like I was in the elevator and I seen E7 and I was like, hey, what's up, dude? He's like, not much. I said, well, congratulations on winning dubs. And he said, oh, it's not free. And I was just like, what do you mean? And I went to look at bracket. I was like, oh shoot,
No,
it's
it's
actually
definitely not free.
It's not. It's the complete opposite.
Definitely
This
not
actually costs a lot. It's expensive. This is not free at all. Double Joker, do it. You won't. You won't.
Please, no.
You won't. Do it. Wait, team wedding? Is this the wedding outfit right here? I like that. That's like the bachelor.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Out here.
That's so deep.
That's a good movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Good movie.
All right, come on.
Let's see. Okay, so Lucina Joker versus Mario Joker. I would
the
have to
future
say
of
on
dubs.
paper that Joker Lucina is the better team.
Okay.
You got disjoints on both sides for
Talk to
Lucina
me.
Joker.
That's right.
Recovery that's less exploitable. Mario, though, Mario gives you access to those combos that can easily be played off of from Joker.
That's right.
Has a projectile, but the lacking in range, I think, might be the big issue.
So yeah, the range, and also to add to that too, you know, Mario in a lot of cases, especially at like the low percents, like mid-range percent, where like, you know, the opposite side on the red team, they might need in order to put damage on to combo into each other. Mario's kind of like his own combo for a large part of the matchup. So, you know, even if like he can't bounce back and forth with Venom, he can still put the damage on himself. And on top of that too, I think just in terms of like combo windows, his combos are so airtight sometimes that it doesn't quite give Joker the ability to, you know, toss out down B to try to stuff out the next hit. So we'll see how it goes right there. Regardless, though, Venom losing that stock very early on, man, a little bit over 40 seconds into the game.
Oh, that parry to forward smash. Okay, that's
that was gross. I like that.
Nice.
That was nasty.
Give him that fire bending right there.
That's right, man.
And then the Fire Nation attack.
That's right, man. When the world needed him the most, though, he was nowhere to be found. Oh, nice. Going to go for the up throw. Nice. It gets a lot of percent on there, too, thanks to the grab armor. I love it. And the immediate up B to just break up the commotion. You can't get the neutral reset. Just toss. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That ain't how that was supposed to go down.
Oh, very scary here for Riddles on that platform.
Yeah.
Almost getting stretchered out there a little bit. But now back into the waiting arms there, this Mario.
Oh, the turnaround forward smash. He got double arson online, and I like that he understands that there is an active hitbox on that recovery. I'm going to try to counter it. That's a really good option right there versus a lot of the sorties in this game. A lot of sorties, like, approach options in the game. Pretty linear for the most part, but what they get when they hit you, you know, obviously they get quite a bit. But the opposite side of that is that a lot of the sorties in this game off stage, pretty lackluster when it comes to some of these character matchups. Oh, my God. Okay, wonderful stuff. Okay, he's going to go for the turnaround forward smash. A bit of a delay right there. Looks like it hit his teammate. No last hit on the dancing blade.
Yeah.
Kind of let him off the hook there.
And I'm looking to try and get it on the Lucina, but Mewtwo King is just really able to box both of these characters out. Really good use of the jab to do so.
Oh my, that was so good.
To dash attack,
yeah, that was really good right there for Riddles. Just kind of split them up, and then understanding that his teammates probably going to try to come in and hit me. I'm going to just go ahead and press down B real quick. Good. Gets the up smash. Blue team and red team kind of keeping this one neck. And this might be the closest match that we've seen throughout the majority of doubles here so far. These guys are keeping it airtight.
Yeah, absolutely. Right,
back throw.
Nice.
Okay, no back throw right there. Usually we see back throw in doubles to kind of keep you at bay, throw you off stage to go jump your teammate, but that time was kind of looking for the follow conversion.
Off stage and getting right back. No problem at all. Back into the fray here.
Yeah.
Venom, I mean, doing a good job of, you know, taking that attention away from his teammates to allow him to get back.
Okay, we got ourselves an even game right here. Now, this is actually really good, man. You know, depending on how well we do with both sides, Joker will determine how the rest of this game is going to go. And Riddle meet that. Riddles is out of the picture right now.
So good.
Yes, Lucina all by her lonesome. Yes, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, Smoke reading that get up, gets the immediate grab, and then the response from Venom, no weight whatsoever. Really solid play.
Now, if there's ever a character that can edge out a pretty smooth 2v1 proficiently, it might take some work, but Lucina could definitely make this happen here. You know, it's all about trying to exploit the blue team's weaknesses. Oh! Okay, save the jump. There's the fireball. Okay, nice. It's going to be fireball into Flood right there. That definitely would have spelled doom.
Trying to go for that grab combo again. Can't pull it out. This is the problem, though, is that he has to play from the ledge. He really can't go to the platforms. He could possibly get dragged down by Venom doing that.
Oh.
And now the platforms are gone, so really has to play from the corner, really has to play from the ledge here. And every time he looks to get up, Mario's moves are quick enough to really stuff him.
Yeah, and I want to really give it to, you know, I believe that's Smock there, right? That's Smock, that's the Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to give it to him because he knows how to angle his ups or forward smash, excuse me, at the ledge to try to pinpoint which way Mewtwo is going to try to land.
That frame, dude.
Right, that's the closest
Gives him
to
the
it.
Patrick Star. Yeah, he was almost T-form right there. He was almost T-pose, but he gave him the Patrick Star.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that zoom in right there.
Man.
That was great.
Oh, he almost saved the replay.
Almost.
He said, I need that one, homie. All right, man, now looking at stocks taken right there, Riddles in terms of like getting stocks taken pretty non-existent right there, but this in terms of putting on like raw damage, that was really good. One thing I really want to give to Riddles and M2K just in terms of well, I guess Marcina, probably more specifically Lucina in doubles though, and Joker, is that they kind of play a very similar role. So like in any other combination where Lucina isn't teamed with Joker, Lucina kind of has to be the Joker on the team because she's so well-rounded. Forward smash kind of kills ridiculously early. You know, you got the shield breaker, all that type of stuff. But when she's teamed with Joker, she's kind of teamed with like another heavy hitter. You know what I mean? Like another like guy that can kind of clean their plate. So I want to see them kind of tap into that energy as we move into this next game here. Because that game, pretty close, but I feel like had it just went a few different ways in terms of some of those neutral exchanges earlier on, Mewtwo King and Riddles probably could have won that one pretty easily.
Yeah, you can see the grab combos off of the Mario. Venom always being there with the forward smash. Mewtwo King and Riddles don't really have that like team synergy yet, you know, because they're not a static team, so they don't have those like, oh, I know what to look for when you do this kind of moments, right? They're kind of just playing singles in, you know, 2 1v1s almost in a little way, where I feel like we're kind of seeing more teams from their opponents. We're seeing kind of, I'm going to play my 1v1, you're going to play your 1v1 from Mewtwo King Riddles. Yeah,
and that's actually not a bad concept to go for, as long as you know that as we're doing our 2 1v1s, when you see the opponent fly in your direction, then you know when to drop yours to hit them. Yeah, and when you're a team with the Lucina, I mean, homie, literally all you gotta do is just press X or Y or however you jump and then flick the C stick. Like, there's a good chance you're gonna hit them.
Yeah, it makes her so good in doubles. She has the speed, has the quickness, the versatility to kind of be there whenever you need her.
That's right. And thank you guys for being there when we need you. You guys are kicking it with us here this weekend. EGLX 2019, a Smash Ultimate Doubles action. Man, I really wish commentary was going through house right now so you guys could really feel the energy as it's going down here. But regardless, man, we'll probably save that for another day. In the meantime, we got a bit of a costume switch right here for Venom and Smock. We're going to Hard Hat Mario and Raincoat, Yellow Raincoat, Jubilee Joker. This is crazy.
I don't like this color. But
I don't either.
I'll keep that to myself just by saying it out loud.
I don't. You know, I like my trench coats, but I'm just not a yellow trench coat guy.
I'm not a trench coat guy.
Okay, that's fair.
It's not my look.
That's fair.
I like the pajamas.
Oh, okay. I'm a pajama guy too. You know, when you pulled up on me in the hotel room, what was I doing?
You were cozy,
bro. That was Max Keeble's big chill, bro.
Straight chilling.
All right, man. But for these players right here on the screen, certainly doing the complete opposite of chilling right here. These 4 gentlemen right here are playing for the next portion here. Winner's side. Oh, okay. Wait a Hey, don't you love when like the shields break and then like everybody just like frantic? It's the arms race. It's the arms race.
Please get there in time.
Right.
That's when you really see people's reactions come out.
That's right. It's Hard Hat Mario right here. He's going to work, or maybe he's getting worked right here. I can't really tell the difference here at this point. Okay.
Yeah, this is, I mean, Mewtwo King and Riddles right now down a stock. It's going to be Venom trying to stock tank here. And rolling onto the stage.
Yeah, something that we don't see very often here. But in doubles, you know, more your bases are probably covered. But then I guess the trade-off is that there's more BS you could probably roll into as well.
Right, exactly. So. Hey, that's why he rolled again after doing that first roll. I'm going to keep rolling.
Hey, I play Link, so, you know, rolling is like, that's how I move. You know, like in Tekken, like some people move just by wave dashing. Yeah. I just move by rolling, man.
I feel that.
Like, get in if you want. You're going to eat this boomerang, homie. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oof, again, looking to check with that forward smash and do so. And then, look, that's an example right there. Mewtwo King does the grab release. Riddles was in the right position to get the follow-up. Had that just a little more time, a little more time in the oven, that could have been a confirm. But that's something that Venom and Smock might have been able to land on their own had they done.
Oh. Okay, nice. The high recovery off the ledge right there from Mewtwo King. The forward air kind of covering his weak spots. Very good. And again, I got to give it to the Jokers. I don't know what it is about that character, but that character can just land in just a ridiculous amount of forward smash.
Yeah.
Like probably the most I've seen with any top character in this game.
Oh. Okay.
He's about to do it to him.
I see you.
Going low. Can't go that low. Had enough time for a double, but
That
unfortunately
was
ends up killing his
so.
teammates.
I mean, I don't think that Smuck went off stage to bait the Lucina to go off, so that way they could use the Tetrakarn to, you know, block the recovery with the counter. But if they did, ultra wrinkle brain right there. But either way, Venom playing super high key, acknowledging that offstage situation, gets the Tetrakarn counter.
That's right.
Solid play.
Looking really good right here, very dominating. Venom just kind of being solid here. You know, we always know Joker to be like this kind of aggressive character, this character that can just really kill you at ridiculous low percent. And not saying that Joker can't do that, but at any point in time where Joker just wants to, hey, I got RSM, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, Aegon it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna use guns, try to, you know, poke away at the opponent.
Speaking of which, I haven't seen like much Aegon at all.
Yeah.
From either of these Jokers. It makes sense. You don't want to hit your own teammate, but
Yeah.
I would, especially in offstage situations, that's a great way to stuff the Lucina or stuff the Mario.
I agree.
Bruh, there.
Precision. Precision. He said, I'm a fool with that thing. I got precise with this, man.
It's really these grab combos that are just doing so much work for this team. Meets King Riddles just, they don't have it. They don't have that lab.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is not looking good right here, man. 70% and climbing. Beauty King, of course, is one of the
Yeah,
yeah, that's gonna okay.
There it is.
Beauty King, one of the kings of like kind of slowing a aggressive match down. You know, we've seen it earlier in doubles when he was teaming with Hungry Box. You know, some of those matches really went to like some of the final moments. But in a situation where, you know, you're teamed up, face off against, a Joker and a Mario, you know, there's not just really much you can do sometimes with like as Lucina. You know, on one end of the spectrum, you got like, you're trying to up B, you got fireballs, you got floods, you got to do it. And then on the opposite side, you got Joker who can just literally be everywhere at once off stage. So there's just so many ways you can really spin that game. But unfortunately for Riddles and Beauty King, they're going to go down to the loser side. So they're down, but they're not out.
Definitely. I mean, in Beauty King and Riddles, if they're a team that could do that last remainder of the run, I mean, it's absolutely them. They're at the cusp of it, so it's not a huge path. But yeah, we'll definitely see more of Beauty King and Riddles, more doubles ultimate action coming your way. Thank you all for tuning in with us and continuing to tune in with myself and Rodney.
Yeah, man, we're having a great time. Yeah, we're having a great time, man. As I look around, there's just so much to do. Like, I'm looking at the side streams.
I haven't even been able to check out the rest of the convention. There are a lot of booths I want to check out for sure. Nintendo's here.
Nintendo.
They got
Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening, that's what it is. I want to play that because Link's Awakening was one of my favorite games growing up on portable games.
Yeah.
Really solid game. Also, Minish Cap, another great Zelda portable game. That was my favorite. But it's slept on. But I really want to try out Link's Awakening. I can't wait for Luigi's Mansion 3 to come out. That's going to be hype. Yeah, there's some stuff on the way as well as some Smash. In fact, we'll be kicking off singles tomorrow at 12, so be back here. This isn't over yet, but if you want to check in tomorrow, you should be 12 o'clock noon. Melee and Ultimate starting up, and we'll be here on the main stage doing Ultimates. That'll be cool.
I gotta say, man, I'm going to the Nintendo booth to play the Untitled Goose Game. The Goose Game.
Oh, they have it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I want to play that. I want to play Goose Game.
Listen, I need Sakurai to just let loose with the goose, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Goose loose.
Free the geese. Like I'm trying to. I will actually hard secondary the goose, maybe even main.
Well, you know the goose would be broken.
Goose would actually be kind of OD.
Broken.
Bro, B attack would be like So you know when you get too close to Corrin, as they're doing neutral special. So like not the knockback, but just how it kind of just stops you. That's what Honk would be. Honk would actually be OD.
We're going to honk ourselves off to a little bit of a break here.
Oh.
So we're going to be right back with the rest of the top 4, I believe, top three of Smash Ultimate Doubles here at EGLX 2019. Thank you all for tuning in with us. We'll be right back after this short break.
You've never traded cryptocurrency before, so how can you be sure that you know where your money is going? Trading cryptocurrency doesn't need to be complicated. BitVo is the most reliable and secure cryptocurrency exchange available. We make trading cryptocurrency easy. Signing up takes less than 5 minutes. You don't need to worry about uploading any personal identification documents. Verification is automatic. Start trading right away. With BitVo, your funds are always accessible. The BitVo same-day guarantee ensures that funding and withdrawal transactions are processed the same day, typically within just an hour. Need help? Our support team is here for you 24/7. BitVo's